Welcome back to Manifestation Budgets. I'm here today to give you a little bit of a walkthrough of my binders. I've got £1.25 in change that needs to go into the penny challenge, but apart from that, we're not stuffing any cash in this video. We're waiting for payday, which could be tomorrow, or if not latest on Thursday. So we'll get rid of the change first, and then I'm going to walk you through my binders, show you kind of what my plans are going forward, and we can have a little chat about where things are up to while I go through that. So we'll start off with the challenge binder first. So I had loads of challenges in here, but I've taken some of them out because I've realised that in order for me to actually achieve the goals that I need to achieve before the end of this year, if I give myself too many challenges to do, they're just not going to get completed, which is, you know, the whole point of doing these challenges is to complete them and move forward. So I am going to start Abby's challenge, the Sweet Savings one, and I'll start that in the next video when I close out my first week. So in here I did have my what's it called, the yearly challenge, the one that's like a Mystic Savings challenge. I took that out because I want to start that in the new year now. I was going to originally start it in September, but it's going to push my budget too far, so I'm going to start the one that Abby has done instead. So far in here we've got this little mini savings challenge. There's only £15 left to save on that, and that saves a total of 45. I'm hoping to be able to put this £15 in my next cash stuffing. That will then be completed, and that £45 will go to one of my sinking funds. I'm going to rub that challenge off, and I'm going to throw that in my giveaway as well. So 125 to go into here would be, I can do 80, and what would that be, 45? Can I do 45? Yeah, so we'll do that. So we'll mark off 80 and we'll mark off 45. I think that's right, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm really terrible with maths. I would normally use my calculator. So that's 125, and that's going to go in here. So this is getting quite heavy now, to be honest, but we're going to wait till we complete it before we cash it in. And again, that will be £50 and 50 pence that will go into another sinking fund. So like I say, once that challenge is done, we're finished with that. The penny savings challenge will just continue. I don't mind that being a slow burner at all. Then we're going to continue with the dice saving challenge. What I normally would do is when I do my social money for each week, I would roll the dice, and whatever was saved out here would come out of my social money. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a pause on that for now because I want to do the rock, paper, scissors. So that's to save up to £15. So if my social money is between 25 and 30 within that week, then potentially I could be saving £15 of that. So we're going to pause this now. I did add a £7 to this while I was away, so that rounded this challenge up to 100. My husband needed to borrow some actual cash, so what I did was I took the money out and then he's transferred it through to me into the bank. I probably will withdraw that, to be honest, and put it back in here because I want these challenges to go into sinking funds, and I don't want to have to mess about splitting placeholders, if that makes sense. So there's £100 in that challenge, and we're just going to do that, you know, as we carry on. I've got the Head in the Clouds one from Abby. I'm not going to start that quite yet. I'm going to continue with the Squeeze the Day, which is from Dingley Designs, until that's completed. What I've done is I have popped this was a July one, I've popped the August one into my giveaway because September's one is literally going to be here probably within the next week or two, and I'm going to really struggle to get them all completed. So I thought I'd share the love. So yeah, so far we've just got £4 saved in there. We're going to continue with the Lunar Lolly one, and this is to save £150. The 26 envelope challenge, we've done exactly the same as what we've done with the dice challenge. So there was, I think, 91. Yeah, there was £91 in here the last time we did a count up. So we've added 9 in total, and that's rounded that up to £100. And it's the same principle. My husband's borrowed the cash. He's going to transfer it into my account. But again, I probably will withdraw that and put it back in the envelope. I don't mind using placeholders as such, but like I said before, I'd rather have the cash, and then when we do the sinking funds, I really want to do like a game day video that loads of you have been doing. I've thought of a little way to do that, similar to others, but just with a slight twist. So I'm thinking about doing that instead. So yeah, we need the cash for that. I got the lovely Mandala Savings Challenge from Jen at Budget and Dreams, sorry. I'm not sure how much I'm going to make this add up to, but I definitely wanted to do this one because I think it's really beautiful. And it's like that on the back, which is gorgeous. So yeah, that's one of the ones that I'm going to be starting. Just putting a little envelope in there for the cash. So yeah, the rock, paper, scissors is the one I want to start doing for my spending money. So hopefully when we do a cash stuff, and you can see that in action. The £5 Friday is just going to continue with any £5 notes that we have. There's 25 in there at the moment. I'm going to continue with the Let's Dice, and this is from Budget with Jess R. Just going to keep that one again. It's just another one that will just tick over slowly. But if we've got quite a lot of change left at the end of one of the week's spending, then of course we can get through that a little bit quicker. That's just to save 120. The Manifest Challenge, that's to save 125. And then I have the Autumn Bingo Challenge from Planning with Ella, and I also have the Halloween Ghost Party Challenge, and that's from the Budgeting Bear. What I was thinking of is, I had two ideas. So either that I would use the Autumn Bingo to save for the October holidays, or I would use proper holiday savings, because we're going to be going away in the half term. And then I was thinking of using the Halloween Ghost Party to save up for actual Halloween, so like anything for trick-or-treating, costumes, that kind of thing. But I'm not quite sure. I'm still a bit undecided because I don't know if I'm realistically going to have enough cash to do both of these. So let me know what you think below, whether I should use this Autumn Bingo to save for our holiday and just forget about the holiday envelope. Yeah, so let me know. So we're just going for a week away in Scotland. So obviously we're going to drive, so we'll need petrol. We're going to do a big food shop when we get there, because we've got a full kitchen and everything like that. And then obviously we'll need money for activities and stuff. So let me know what you think, whether we should do autumn or whether we should do a holiday saving challenge. If I don't end up doing both of these, I probably will pop one of them in my giveaway as well. They've never been used either. I bought them all. Same with a lot of my challenges really. Bought them all when I thought, oh, they're lovely, I can't wait to do them. And then really my budget just doesn't stretch to fill as many of these as I've bought. So hence why I'm giving a lot of them away. I'll show you maybe a sneak peek of the giveaway towards the end of this video. So keep your eyes peeled for that. So that is the challenges that I'm doing at the moment. I may make changes. I may take some out. I don't think I'll repeat any. So I think once they're complete, that's it. I'll take them out of the binder, and I'll either give them away or put them in a future giveaway potentially. Maybe something like the 26 envelope challenge I might redo, and maybe the mandala savings. I'll think about the others, but yeah, we'll see how we get on. So that's my first binder. I have ordered some lovely vinyl to go on here, so I'm going to hopefully be able to put challenges on there, or maybe that way. It depends how big the font is. So that is my challenge binder. Then my next binder is the green one. Now this is going to be my long term. So again, I've ordered vinyl and I'm going to put long term on here just so it's a bit easier for me to remember, because I can never remember what's in each one when I'm doing a cash stuffing. So in here at the moment, we've got my envelope that I used to save up for our Harry Potter trip. I'm just using that as kind of a front cover really for the time being. It's not an active envelope. So we've got our emergency fund, so that's £500 in the bank. So there's just a placeholder in there. I've taken the challenge out because we're not going to be saving any more than that for now. This is going to have to do, because I can't see us building this up when we're trying to focus on other things. So we'll leave that for 500 for now. Christmas currently stands at 100 in the bank, and we are going to crack on with this savings challenge going forward. I'm thinking to make each Jingle Bell maybe £10. So what would that be? 50, that'd be 200. Yeah, so I think we'll make each bell £10, and we'll get cracking with that. And that's from Budget with Ped. And then we've got the holiday envelope. So like I just said before, I started this again because we had to borrow, there was only £10 in it, but I had to borrow it for a birthday card. So let me know whether you think I should complete this for our holiday in October, or whether I should use the Autumn Bingo one. Let me know down in the comments and I'll see which one was the most popular. If not, I'll just take this one out, and then we can look at saving for future holidays for that. I put my maternity envelope back in here, and the idea of this was to save up to basically cover those last 3 months, a little bit of a buffer really, just for when there's no statutory maternity coming in. I'm not going to make it as much of a big savings challenge as I was going to do initially, and what I probably will do is, rather than putting money into this weekly, we'll use the challenges to bulk this up. And then there's a driving lessons one in there, and that's been emptied because my husband has used that, so we will have to start building that one up again, so I need to mark that off on the tracker properly. This binder needs a refresh in terms of envelopes. I definitely want new ones for it, but I'm going to wait until the new year to do that. So this is just going to stay as it is for now, and then in the new year we can have nice fresh ones for long term, and then I can start introducing things like car insurance and stuff like that. But for now, this is just what we're going to focus on. So that's long term. And then this is going to be short-term sinking funds. So again, vinyl will be on here soon. So we've got the lovely Manifest That Money front cover in there. So these are my envelopes from the Simple Archer. So we've got gifts, they're all empty, eating out, home, car, and then we've got my treats, date night and family fun. What I'm also going to add here is I've ordered 2 more envelopes from the Simple Archer. One is for beauty and one is for clothing, so they match these, so they're going to go in this binder. For now, these envelopes are going to stay as they are. I'm not going to change them, but I think in the future I would like them to all match, so I probably will get some more from the Simple Archer in the future, and then I'm happy to give these ones away at that point. But for now, I'm going to keep them going. So my treats has been emptied. There was only, I think, £10 in there. Date night's still going. Now, this is going to actually need to be put into use because our anniversary is coming up soon. So I'm going to start cash stuffing this. Just £10 in there for now. And family fun. The kids really want to go on a trip to London. So we're going to start saving for that using this London Town Tracker. Then I think if you watch my last video, you'll know I was speaking about these envelopes that I got from Budget with Jess R as a freebie, and my idea for this is that I'm going to save up for a month ahead for all of these things. So a month worth of groceries, household items, a meal out, beauty treatments, so maybe like my hair or whatever, petrol, and then a miscellaneous fund. And then I'm going to use this tracker from Grounded Budgets because this saves £300. So I'm going to make a start on this, and the idea is once I've got the £300 saved, which I'll save in this spare envelope that I've got, that will then, when completed, go into these. So then there'll always be a month ahead in here, if that makes sense. So it doesn't cover bills or anything like that, but it covers kind of what I might need to spend in a week. So I think that'll be really good. I mean, I don't typically spend £300, of course, but that'll cover me for, you know, potentially a couple of weeks at a time, maybe a month where we don't get paid properly. So I hope that makes sense. Sorry, I feel like I'm just waffling at 100 miles per hour. Don't know if you're following me or not. Let me know in the comments. So yeah, that is going to be my short term. What I really wanted to do was distinguish between long term and short term, because when I was doing them all kind of jumbled up, I felt really bad taking money out. The idea is going to be, you know, that this binder, yeah, we dip in and out of it all the time. That's what sinking funds are for. And then for this one, you know, these are going to be the ones that don't get dipped into. So this is going to kind of be off limits. And then, like I said before, the idea of the challenges binder is that when they're completed, they feed into these. So I hope you're following me so far. Hope that makes sense to you. So I mentioned in one of my other videos that I was going to get a new binder, and it was a birthday binder, and I love it. It might not be to everyone's taste, but I really, really like it. So I used the binder that I bought from Budget with Jess R, and Lillian Lush sent me some gorgeous vinyls for it. So this is now my birthdays binder. And in here, I've got the envelopes that I bought from Budget with Me 24/7, and I've added vinyl. So what I've done is, rather than putting names on, because we're an anonymous channel, we're doing our star signs. So I thought that would work quite well. So first of all, we've got my middle son's birthday. His is the next one coming up, and he's a Libra. So his birthday is early October. So the £50 that was in birthdays, kind of as a generic envelope, has now gone into here. I'm not going to save £240 for him. I need to rub that off, but we're going to continue using this birthday challenge tracker for him. So he's Libra, he's the next. Then my oldest boy is a Scorpio, and he's end of October. So we're going to start saving for him. And I've just popped in one of the Budget with Jess R birthday savings challenge trackers in here for him. Then the next birthday after that would be my husband, and he's an Aquarius. and he's the end of January, and he's got a pink challenge, but I'm sure he won't mind, so we're going to use that to save for him. Then the birthday after that is my birthday, and I'm a Taurus. So I have got this little challenge here to save £50. Is a little bit of a treat for me. And then I've also got this savings challenge as well. So I'm not quite sure how much I want to save for my birthday yet. So I need to have a little think about that, but we're not going to start saving for me quite yet. And then my little baba, he is also a Taurus like his mum. He's the beginning of May. So I have called his envelope Little Star because I didn't want 2 Taurus envelopes. And in there he has got this lovely Peter Rabbit challenge, and that's from Saphira's Digital. So the idea is that these are going to be kind of snowballed as much as possible. So I do need to look at the amounts. His birthday baby is going to be a little bit more because we're going to do a birthday and christening combined for him, so we'll need to save quite a bit for that. Obviously presents and stuff, you don't spend that much when they're new, but yeah, so that is my birthday binder. So I hope you like it. I'm absolutely in love, and I love this font as well, so all the fonts that I'm going to put on these binders is going to match with that, different colours but the same font. I think that's font 4 that she does, and I just thought it was really lovely. So yeah, they are my binders. So like I say, hopefully soon they will have all their labels on. It'll make it much easier for me when I'm making videos, so I actually know what I'm referring to. Last but not least, I mentioned the giveaway. So I'm not doing the giveaway in this video because I need to get to 500 subscribers beforehand. So if you're watching this video and you're not yet subscribed, please do. If you think you might be subscribed but you've not seen any notifications lately, please have a quick check and see if you are. And then when I get to 500, I am going to start releasing my giveaway. So let's move these to one side. And this is the box of goodies you could win. I'm not going to send you the actual box because that'll make postage ridiculous. This is one I used to use for an envelope challenge, but I've just been putting things in here. So I'm not going to open it, but I think if you have a little sneak peek, you might see a few things in there. Things you might recognise. So yeah, this is for the 500 subscriber giveaway. So as soon as I reach that target, I will pop on a video on here and I will show you what we've got on offer. Like I said before, there's a few things in my binders that if I complete them before I reach 500 subscribers, then I will add them to this. But obviously please don't let that put you off subscribing. I will do, you know, future giveaways. I think it's really good to give back to the budgeting community. I've done things like random act of kindness where I've just said, you know, I've got loads of budgeting things I'm not using and I've given them away because I know that a lot of you creators who make these gorgeous things on Etsy that we all splurge on because we absolutely love it would hate to see them just sat going to waste and not being used. So I would much rather, rather than thinking I'll get to it one day, I would rather give it away. I have bought things for the giveaway as well, so it's not just all things that I have used myself. There's a binder in there at the bottom as well. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning into this video. My next video will be my cash stuffing for week 1 of September. I'm also looking at getting a bit more organised with my actual budget, so I'm not sure if I'll do a budget with me video or whether I'll just talk you through it. And I also am looking at kind of ways that I can incorporate like manifestation and stuff into these videos. For me, just a short rundown, manifestation, I found it a few years ago and it really does work, and it's all about just putting things out to the universe and, you know, them basically finding a way to happen. And it really does. Things like vision boards, writing notes to yourself, things like that, it all works. So I might think about a way I can get this going on the channel so you can see a little bit about how I manifest. So yeah, I'll stop waffling on now. I hope you've all had a lovely bank holiday weekend. I hope you're as excited as I am for kids going back to school. And I promise I will deliver a lot more content when I actually have a free house. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in and I will catch you all soon. Take care. Bye.